As a former Oprah Show post producer, I sometimes get asked if going viral is a good strategy to get publicity. Well, you can get national media attention, but that's not necessarily a good thing. So I'm going to bust that myth. Think about it this way. If you're an author and you've got a book about personal finance and you do this fun, silly video on TikTok with you and your dog water skiing together. Now, I have no idea if that's a thing, but it sounds really entertaining. Anyway, your video takes off and you get all these new followers. Awesome, right? Well, not necessarily, because those people don't care about your book or your expertise, so they're going to stop following you once you're posting about personal finance. Let's be real. They came for the dog, not budgeting advice. But maybe a producer from a national TV show reaches out to you. Now that's exciting. That's national publicity. Well, you've gotten attention, but it's the wrong kind of attention. It's focused on your cute dog. So he may be a meme now, but is dog water skiing what you want to be known for? Because you're going to be kicking yourself thinking, oh my gosh, I'm on the Today Show and I'm talking about my dog. It's a waste of an opportunity because the Today Show producer is not likely to have you back to talk about personal finance. No, you have taught the national media that you're the dog water skiing lady, not the personal finance genius who could change our lives. So that's a massive missed opportunity. Okay, but what if your viral moment is actually related to your area of expertise? Well, that's a step in the right direction. But if you're not prepared for sudden media attention, you could do a bad interview. And now the stakes are higher because you're showing the media and their audience that yes, indeed, you are an expert, but you're not remotely ready for national media attention. It reminds me of a guest on a national talk show I was working on years ago. We'd brought in an artist who'd gone viral for a fun way of painting. She was used to doing her own videos where she was the only one on camera and she could do multiple takes. But on TV, she was being interviewed by a host, and she had one chance to get through the interview. So her specific type of on-camera experience, it worked against her. And the interview felt really awkward because she wasn't prepared to maximize her viral moment. Plus, think about it. I always say a media interview is a marketing asset that somebody else pays to create. The media is footing the bill. But it's only an asset for you if you're prepared, because the very nature of going viral means that it happens quickly. And all of a sudden, the media spotlight is on you. And if you're not ready, it can hurt your credibility, book sales, and future professional opportunities. And so that interview happens to you. It just happens. And you're kind of like blinded by the lights and not prepared for all that attention. And then before you know it, it's over. And you think, what just happened? I was seen by millions of people, but nobody else is reaching out to interview me. All those new social media followers have left, and my book isn't selling. So going viral is not a good strategy to get national media attention, unless, and this is a big caveat, unless it's focused on your area of expertise and you are strategically prepared for high-profile media interviews and for what happens afterwards. I mean, is your website ready for a lot of new visitors? Do you have enough copies of your book in stock for people who now, in this moment, want to buy them? Have you done practice interviews with a media coach? And do you have a publicity strategy in place to continue appearing in national media? In other words, are you and your infrastructure truly prepared for your viral moment? If the answer is no, then be careful what you wish for, because in the excitement and rush of going viral, you might be creating marketing liabilities that the media controls. And those interviews can live forever on the internet, reinforcing the message that you're either a meme or an expert who comes across like a deer in the headlights. So let's change that. As a media insider, I've worked on more than 10,000 high-profile interviews. Over the years, I've studied what elevates a media appearance and what sinks it. Now I'm sharing those valuable insights with you in my free Profitable Publicity private podcast. You can listen on the go and even binge all 6 episodes in just an hour. It's time to turn random acts of media into profitable publicity. So click on the link in the description to get exclusive access to my free podcast now.